So for everyone that's, been a member or a neighbor for quite some time, some of it will be a bit of a repeat, and I'm sorry about that, but I also just want to explain the setup of the cleaning team for those that might be new. So please bear with me. And also, I hate speaking in public, and I hate coming after Nikki. That just seems so comfortable with it. However, this is the team. So this is James. She's been with us for more than 5 years. For those that were with us last year's AGM, we had Craig, and he was with us for like a year or whatever. He left us. We had someone in the interim, and then finally we found Donovan that actually did start on a trial basis already, I think, at the end of Jan, and then we hired him and put him on a contract for mid-March, and it's been really great. Shemes and Donovan actually know each other from childhood, so it works quite well with the two of them. So yeah, in that area, I have absolutely no concerns at the moment. And then it's me, and I'm just managing the team, and done that for a little bit more than a year. And luckily, throughout my interview sessions last year before finding Donovan, I also had Sia, who was kind of my second option. And he is, long story short, but he's doing some courses and whatnot now, so he's quite available. So we always have him as a stand-in or backup, which is really nice. And yeah, he's very reliable. And for you that don't know how we work, we meet twice a day. So the team works from 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday to Friday, till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We have the areas set up, so there is a certain part of the area allocated to each day. I think it's been like that for many years, and we still work that way. However, we changed it up a little bit this year. So there used to be like one area allocated for the day, and then one hotspot allocated for the day. However, working with the team, I realized that didn't really make sense, because you can't set one hotspot up for one day. It always changes. And the ones that are the experts on what hotspots to go to are actually the team. So what we've done now is they are the bosses in terms of what hotspots they go to, and they know exactly where to go. So that's quite great. And we communicate via WhatsApp constantly throughout the day. So that means they keep me mainly updated, but Nikki is in the channel as well in terms of like just knowing what's going on, but also if I'm not there. Dagmar is also a great third person to have there. And we also have a WhatsApp channel with solid waste. So every day at 2 o'clock, when the team finished, they send solid waste, update on where to find bags, where to collect, what's happened throughout the day. And yeah, our bags get collected. And again, just to sum it up very, very quickly, obviously what we do is we collect waste throughout the streets of our area. That includes leaves when it's winter and whatnot, but it's so much more than that. The team also keep an eye on our drains and other services, and I must say they have really gotten really good the last year of like taking own initiative when it comes to the other services, and actually just talking to solid waste directly. And they have a really good communication channel with solid waste, and we get them out quite quickly when the team seems or deem that it's necessary. And I really appreciate that. And I think that's something we should appreciate as a neighborhood. And therefore also, please do not misuse that. If you meet the team, like, yes, we have the direct contacts, but we also need to do it in a way where it makes sense as a neighborhood, and where we don't, I don't know how to say it, overuse it. But anyway, it's amazing. So we do the service claims or service reports, and especially before the winter, we make sure we try to get the city out for anything that could be drain trouble. And yeah, and again, we constantly work with solid waste. We used to be higher in stats in terms of bags collected. Right now we're at 160 per week, but we are way over 70,000 bags collected per year. The reason why we are a little bit down on bags is because we have been a little bit careful. We ran into a problem with, when I took over the team last year, we got bags from solid waste. It turns out to be a huge issue. Luckily, we found a new provider. So now we're getting it free of charge and as a donation from Plastic SA. And it's completely without solid waste involved, and I can do it without a lot of paperwork, which is great for me. And so far, it's really great. And yeah, again, as mentioned, service press, the team is doing it. And they also keep us on our toes when it comes to getting grass cut, asking for that from the city and whatnot. They're always our eyes and ear in the area. They always send us videos of what's happening. So that's really great. And then it's just, yeah, so for some time we have had quite a lot of equipment stored by the Hope Exchange, but what had happened in the past year since the last AGM is that I have started working for the Hope Exchange. Luckily, they have not been against me continuing being the manager of the cleaning team. So I just want to put that out there as a thank you. So they are always helping me, the entire staff of the Hope Exchange, to, you know, having me managing the team, us having the stuff down there. And again, I already mentioned the back donations. That's great. I also want to mention and just keep putting team forward in terms of the good they're doing and the growth they're actually doing. They are becoming so independent, and they are starting to take more and more ownership. I don't even know how to explain the change I've seen in the last year of what they have done. It's just been incredible, and I'm kind of really proud of them. That also means we put out the bonus a little bigger. So every week where they are ticking off all the general requirements for a fulfilled work week, they're not getting 100 Rand, but they're getting 200 Rand. And we would have loved to put that into a general salary promotion, but unfortunately we were not sure if we would be able to with the the money we get in. However, this was a way to do it in what we can still manage it. But please keep that in mind. We would really love to give them a bump up in general. We're trying to do it this way, and it's a way of also just encourage them to be on time and things like that. But they do deserve a little bump up in general. So if anyone can, afford to also give us a little bump up in their what they're giving us on a monthly basis, it will go to the team. And that's pretty much for me. And I just want to say thank you for those special people in the community that gave us extra money to be able to buy uniforms, and that we can soon get a new bin because we very much need that. And that's it.